Here we are in our tent. There's Zelda. She's cooking.
Yum.
It's raining, as you can tell. She's making macaroni.
I brought way too much. It's enough for like 8 people.
Buki somewhere. Oh, there she is.
And we're supposed to have 8 cups of water, and this thing only holds 2.
Yeah.
I guess we were hungry when we bought this.
I guess so. But we're having macaroni and cheese tonight. Buki's all cuddly. We took a little towel and wiped her down. I don't know how many miles we did today, but at least, probably 12. I'm just guessing. Not too tired. Just don't like the wet.
Because the last 3 miles down from Springer,
Yeah.
as we got on the regular trail,
Yep.
was not too bad.
And there's the soup being made.
It was the approach trail was uphill the whole way almost.
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
But that way we didn't have to come back to 9.9.
And there's a Buki. Hi, Buki! Say hi. She's all cuddly. Anyway, she's going to lay down. And Montana's across the street. You can't see him. But anyway.
I might be able to show it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's that boiling. And can you see his tent? Right there. I can see it, but I don't think you can see it in the picture. But anyways, there he is. Can't see it. But we made it to a nice spot, and no one else is here except for all of us.
That's right.
So,
So we'll talk to you tomorrow.
and hey,
Okay, I'm
Tarzan.
taking down the tent. Rainy night last night.
How rainy was it?
It was so rainy that we had condensation on the inside.
It poured.
We're lucky.
And poured.
We're lucky right now. We are so dang lucky.
And I put my
could be
headphones
walking
on
in
and I
this
could still
rain.
hear it.
That's what I was thinking about. Oh, now let me see. Such is sounds pretty good. That's what I was thinking. Such is. I looked it up. There's 2 places this day. There's a guy who'll come pick you up.
Oh, really? So there's more than 2 now? Or there's more than 1. There was 1 just years
Yeah,
ago.
I said, well, let me think. Maybe we can get to Woody's Gap and get a ride.
Well, that's where I'm hoping to get us today, is just past Woody Gap, up
Yeah.
Big Cedar Mountain, to camp there. And
Look.
that leaves us 10 miles to the cabin tomorrow.
Blue sky. Nothing but blue sky.
What's all this mud doing on my steak?
Okay, here we are on the bridge. Hey, what is this river? This is called Three Rivers. So, let me tell you about last night. It poured hard. I put my headphones on and could still hear the rain. Actually, after we took our tent down today, there's a road where the people are like gonna do some hiking today. It is Saturday, no wonder, yeah. What's it say? Long Creek Falls, Springer Mountain. So, I guess we're gonna go down and get some water. Ugh. Anyway, so it poured hard, but this morning when we took our tent down, it was actually a dry spot, so our tent did good. We just had to do a lot of, I had to do a lot of condensation. We had a few times, like 4 different times, we had to wipe the condensation off. High Tower Gap, 4 miles. Hey, Book. Hi. Bookie slept well. She's all dry. Aren't you, Bookie? Yeah. Do you like hiking, Bookie? Yeah. Did you find any fun animals yet? No. You want to go get a drink of water? Go get a drink? No? Okay. So, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning right now. We're supposed to do 18 miles today. Good luck. Hey. Hey. All right. So the trail's been pretty nice.
Save the cemetery.
There we go. There's where we came from. Yeah, the trail has been like kind of like this kind of tread, which has been nice. And look at, the sun is out. Yay. It's really nice. Feels good. What else is going on? Not much. Just enjoying the trail. We passed a few people that just started out today. So it was nice to say hi. Okay, look at this. Yuck. Anyway, just thought I'd give you an idea of what's going on with the trail at this point. Sun is out, really nice. Yeah, nothing to say. Tarzan and Montana are talking away about everything. That helps pass the time really well. I'm just back here sweeping. Well, we'll continue later. What do you think?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Tarzan and Zelda, we're doing the AT. Came over a couple deep passes and gaps so far.
What was the last gap we were on?
Well, Cooper's Gap.
Cooper's Gap. So, what's the next thing we're coming to? Woody Gap. But that's not for a while. Right? Okay. But this is nice tread. Right?
Time to put the old sunglasses back on. Yeah. Check it out. Got the shades on the AT. That's weird.
Montana says we'll never need sunglasses.
Never.
Well,
We're gonna never.
For the second day we did. Maybe this will be the only day. I don't think so. We have to be positive and optimistic. But yeah, it's really neat down there. Look at.
Nice.
I know on video, after watching other people's videos, it really doesn't look like it's that nice. But when you're out here, you appreciate the changes. And things do look better in person than on camera. So I think that makes a difference. Everyone knows that. What else? Anything? I guess we'll stop for lunch a little bit later. It's like 11:30. But we're getting rid of some of our food. We have too much food. But we didn't know. You know, you'd think this would be our first time out. But, you know, you think that. But then you realize, well, what am I thinking? You don't need as much food yet. We don't have hiker hunger yet. And but you never remember from the last time, it seems like sometimes. So we'll figure it out as we go. But that way now we don't have to buy food for the next leg as much because we've got a lot. Last night we had macaroni and cheese. This morning we had coffee. That was very nice. After, it wasn't really cold last night. It was just that the rain was pounding all night on the tent, but it wasn't really cold. It was nice. And things got a little damp, but not bad. So then, and then I had hot oatmeal this morning with the extra water from the coffee, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. I think the secret to doing a long distance hike is that you need to kind of pamper yourself a little bit. If you try to go real hardcore, I don't think you're really going to enjoy it. And I think we've tried both ways. And I think try to stay in the middle, just like in real life. Kind of do everything moderately, and you'll be okay. No extremes. It's hard to do when you're on a trail hiking for 2,000 miles, but you know, it's just better to try to make everything as comfortable as possible, but still do the miles, still be lightweight, and we figure it out as we go. Over the years, all the trails we've done, we figure out what works. We always try new things, and it helps. I love my ULA pack. It's working really well, fits really well, holds everything, all my extra clothes, and I like that. I like my pants. I have a, I don't know if you could see, they're like a Sherpa, they're called Sherpa hiking shorts, hiking tights, and they're working really well. They feel very comfortable, and they got pockets in them, so that's good. I like my layers. I got a t-shirt, wool t-shirt, short sleeve. Then I got this Smart Wool long one with the hood. That's working well. I do have a Patagonia R1 without a hood also, but it's in my pack. It's not cold right now, so we haven't had to use it. My rain jacket, which is the Helium, Outdoor Research Helium, got really damp and wet because I wore it all day yesterday. So I'm letting it dry in the back of my pack with this great sun. I wish I could put my sleeping bag out a little bit, maybe at lunch, because the toe box got wet just from the condensation. So that would be nice to dry that out. But we'll be at Blood Mountain tomorrow, so we can dry things out in the room. That's the beauty of the trail. There's always a place to dry things out every couple days, and that's nice. So we're doing good and loving the sun. and we made it 15 miles. We're up this spot called The View. You can see a view really well. And Tarzan will come over here and grab the... And I am in the tent. We're going to cook dinner. The messy tent.
No, not yet.
And I guess it was a really nice day today. Sunny all day. I guess tomorrow it's supposed to drizzle. So tonight we're having, here's our stove and stuff. We're going to have our couscous. And we're going to have, I think that's all. We're starving. Tomorrow at 12 miles into Blood Mountain. Everything's pretty dry from last night's rain. So we did a good job. The tent worked really well. It was a hard day, especially, what was that, Horse Gap or something?
Yeah.
Man, that thing was straight up. And then straight down, we thought, well, we'll make some good time. Yeah. But you couldn't, because you would trip and fall because it's so steep going down. So, here you go. You can look at yourself.
Right. Here we are.
How great you look.
18 miles a day. Tough 18 miles.
No, I thought it was 15.
Oh, we did 15, but we're at mile 18.
Well,
It was tough. And there's the Ibuki dog.
View.
She's eating her dinner.
Show the
Got
view.
a great campsite with the view. The sunset. Trails right there.
Tell them we're camped with applesauce and pork chop.
Yep, we're camped with applesauce and pork chop.
And they have a YouTube channel.
They have a YouTube channel too.
Called Applesauce and Pork Chop.
Applesauce and pork chop. There's
They're
our
twins.
tent. There's Zelda eating.
They're okay, there goes Pork Chop. And here comes Tarzan. He looks pretty tired. And there's Ibuki all wet. This is day 3, and it's been like this all day, wet and cold and windy. Yee, fun, AT, yay. And we met some nice people. We just met a guy that is a Eagle Scout, and he lives in Georgia, and he's going to do the AT. He loves hiking. Well, this is his cup of tea. He says, yeah, it's wet over here in Georgia. So we woke up, it poured all night long, and we did fine. Then we had to pack up in the rain. We were up on this knoll with this beautiful view. We showed you yesterday. And we had a beautiful view, but in the morning, it was raining hard up there. So we had to pack up, but we did really good. Just have to remember to put our gloves on when we take the tent apart, because Tarzan's hands got really freezing cold. So we'll learn all these things. But let's see what else is going on. Lots of ups and downs. I guess that's usual. I just can't wait. We're on our way to Blood Mountain cabins. We have one reserved, and we're gonna get some hot pizza, hot shower, and sounds really good. There you are. Where's Tarzan? There he is.
I'm smiling. Where's the boot?
We're almost at the top of this hill, just a little one. Look at the mud. Now it's really not raining, but all the trees, as you can see, have water all over them, so they drip all over you, even if it isn't raining. Let's see what else is going on. Anyways, can't wait to get to Blood Mountain. They have pizza and stuff, and we need a rest. I think we might take a 0. So today we had to do 12 and a half miles to get there. Montana is ahead of us by a couple miles because he was camped near Woody Gap, I guess. So we're getting there. I gotta have anything to say?
No,
No.
Zelda is crushing it.
Crushing it, yeah, crushing the miles. Not. Okay, here comes another little hill. So, my hands are getting cold. I'm going to turn this off for right now. Put my gloves back on. My wet gloves, haha. Okay, we'll take some more when we get to Blood Mountain.
Here we are, we made it.
And?
And we're tired.
You can't even think.
Yeah, we're just kind of relaxed here because we got down to the Gap, right? And we're staying at
the raccoon. Show the raccoons.
Yep.
Around.
Raccoons.
It's
The
called the
raccoon.
raccoon room.
The raccoon.
Wonder
room.
why.
Yeah.
Show the bookster.
Where's she at? Of course. Bookie is sleeping over there.
Down a little further. There she is. She won't eat her dinner. She's even too tired to eat.
Yeah, we're examining the hazardous conditions right now.
You mean the hazardous weather.
The weather conditions.
And right now, as we are in here in the room, it's like pouring outside. And we're so glad to be in here.
Yeah.
The last time I did the video earlier today, we still had to go climb up Blood Mountain, which was 4,440 something feet. And I didn't even realize that, and I didn't even get a picture of the Blood Mountain shelter. It was
Because
like
the wind was blowing so
it was
hard.
freezing, the wind was blowing, and the rain was blowing
Yeah.
sideways. Our mittens and everything were, our mittens were really wet. Everything had gotten drenched by then. And I guess we still had 2.8 or 2.5 more
Yeah.
miles. And we tried to book it down the trail after we got past that. It was all slippery rocks coming
Going
down,
there, yeah.
and they were all wet, so you couldn't really go fast till the last
But we
mile.
made it around 2:30, which is a pretty good time.
And then we wandered into the store, and we were looking like we were totally out of it, all hypothermic, and then a nice man and his two kids
Just
came in,
happened to
and
be
they
a gardener with bark mulch all in the back of his
which
truck.
we didn't mind, but he was like, it's a quarter mile down to this place, and he said, I'll take you.
And we did.
Yeah, because we would have had to walk the road in, and we were already so cold.
Yeah.
And it was so nice of him.
Had some cheese pizza.
Yeah, cheese pizza for
Right.
dinner.
We're kind of figuring out what the next step is.
Oh, and Montana had tell him about, he had the heater going. It was all
yeah.
warm when we
He
got
has it
here.
all ready for us.
No, yeah. He's studying the weather for the next epic adventure.
Epic adventure, right?
Yeah. So we're all warm and toasty,
Yep.
and now we're spoiled
Yep.
after being out there in the. I don't know, the poor people that are out there now. The shelters are okay, but they're really not going to keep you from
Can
the
you
cold.
imagine being out there tonight?
No, and once you have everything wet, it's kind of hard because you can't dry anything out because it's so moist out there. So you're in the shelter, which helps. I don't even know if that helps. Maybe it's not as loud as the tent with the rain pouring down on it. I don't know. I haven't been in a shelter yet.
But it was an epic day.
Yeah, and we're
We're
having
here
a good
safe.
evening, and I can't even get up from the couch. I'm so tired. I just want to sit glued to the couch. So we're liking it.
Well, anyway, that's all I have.
Me too.